was like, where is my breath? Because I could not breathe. I could not breathe. It's as if it's just on a roller coaster, right? Honestly, just up and down, up and down. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl SashaWnNa, and in today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about my COVID-19 experience. Not only will I be talking about it, but I'll be showing you guys basically what I went through. It's a two-part, just to talk a bit and then show you guys a vlog of what happened throughout the days. So if you are new to my channel, please ensure that you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Thank you. I'm waiting. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, so guys, we're gonna go way back to the start of the COVID virus. I mean, when it first came out, everybody had their anxiety all the way up. Everybody was like, yeah, I am going to die. And that was me for more than one reasons. Just the whole anxiety, and also because, you know, I have an underlying condition. I do have asthma, and it's a disease that affects the lungs. So I was scared as hell. So fast forward to a couple months, you know, it's something I really prayed about, and over time my anxiety for it went away to the point where I had it in my mind that at some point I'm going to get the virus. And it's not that I wanted to, because I've had persons that are dear to me that have died from the COVID virus, but it was just having to kind of face the reality that, look, this thing is here and you have the possibility of getting it. So mentally, I was ready for whatever would have happened. So in January, coming into the new year with the cases in Jamaica kind of going up a bit more, I decided that I really needed to, you know, be more disciplined in terms of what I ate, taking my supplements and that kind of thing. So your girl was very religious in taking her vitamins over the past few months since the year has started, and that's what I did. So we're going to the week of catching the virus. Mind you, I only go to work and supermarket, and I take public transportation, so I'm probably a store here and there. But the week of before I got the virus, looking back, I actually realized that in that week I was really tired, like really tired. But I was kind of wondering if I was kind of overworking myself. I was actually wondering that, and yeah, that turned out to not be the case. So when I reach home, you know, I usually have some meetings, church meetings. I specifically had another meeting on Wednesday night, and it was a church meeting, it was another meeting, and I just came out of the meeting and just went to bed because I was so exhausted, like super exhausted. So on the Thursday early in the morning, I went on the road to kind of do some business. I was out in the sun, standing for a long time, and I was still feeling tired. So by the time I got home the Thursday night, I washed my hair, and then I started to feel this pain in my chest. So I did not realize that, I thought that because I washed my hair, because I was out all day, you know, because of, you know, various things that could probably trigger my asthma for a little bit. So that's what I had in mind. So I slept, I woke up, and I was feeling fine, except I had this slight headache. So I'm at work now, doing work and thing, and I'm just like, I cannot go on anymore. Like, there's just this body ache, headache, and just this fatigue. So, you know, I ended up telling my supervisor I wanted to go home. I ended up going home. When I got home, I slept, and when I woke up, I was feeling really sick, and I thought I was coming down with the flu because it felt like the flu at first. So I was like, okay, let me just take up whole things, drink whole things, and I'm supposed to feel a little bit stronger by the morning. If it's the flu, it's gonna progress, but let me watch it. Saturday, your girl, like, I felt no, let's not go to Saturday. The Friday night, I felt like someone was stepping in my chest. I mean, I felt like somebody was punching my chest, and I was like, I can't, because well, wash me here. Why may I feel this? Because this has never happened to me. Anyways, the Saturday was the same thing. Chills, this horrible headache, body aches, the coughing started from the Friday night, so the coughing was real, and I coughed, my chest hurt. As I coughed, my chest hurt, and I was like, so I ended up, being at home, and I was feel myself getting worse, and I said, no man, this chest pain, these symptoms all together, them not normal. They're not normal at all. And I was like, okay, I definitely feel and believe that this is not the flu and that this is COVID. I feel that. So, I was talking to persons, different friends and so forth, and they're saying that it's like a flu or whatever. Well, in my head, I'm like, it's COVID, it's COVID. The Sunday, I felt even worse. So yeah, by the Sunday, I was feeling really bad. Even worse, a lot worse. And just thinking about it just kind of, scares me a little bit. Just thinking about it, I feel like I'm experiencing everything again. But the chest pain was really bad. But I guess because I'm an asthmatic, I kind of knew how to deal with it. So what I was just doing was just taking painkillers for the body aches, because I think that was probably the worst part about all of it. Like, it was really bad, the body aches. And because as an asthmatic, I am an asthmatic, I kind of knew how to kind of deal with the whole breathing thing, not lay down on my back, use my inhaler, how many puffs to use, and I was just drinking a lot of tea and ensuring that I was actually eating food just to keep my energy up, because at this point to not eat is just not the best thing. So yeah, by the Sunday I was like, yeah man, I'll get tested Monday because I'm sure this is COVID. So I ended up getting tested on the Monday, and the Monday night I got a call saying that I did have the virus. And like I said, I knew it, I felt it. So it did not come as a shock. I was legit expecting to hear that I was COVID positive. And it's not that I don't have faith. I didn't want to have faith that it wasn't it. I just had to be realistic and see the reality of what was going on. So I was like, okay. So in that moment, I was like, I'm gonna be fine, because by the Monday, I was feeling a lot better than I did on the Sunday. Not a whole lot better, but much more stronger. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna recover from this for sure. I feel like the worst has passed. So the Monday night, after getting the call, which was around 9 p.m. that night, I decided to, call up 1 and 2 of my friends and my relatives and parents, and told them. My mother, she bought the living air water. I must have bought, I mean ball the living air water. She and my sister, and whenever I couldn't really talk to them because the energy. But I was trying to reassure them that I was gonna be fine. I spoke with my dad, and I'm never afraid or anything. I think he was scared inside, but he didn't express it. he was definitely worried because he called me whole heap. But he you know, he knew that I was gonna come out of it. And I've spoken to all my friends, big up Matthew and Kim, like, you guys gave me this idea. So I was talking to them on the phone and they're like, why don't you vlog the entire experience for your YouTube channel? And I was like, you know, that's a good idea, let's see what happens. So I actually did. So going forward, you guys are gonna see what was happening, what symptoms I was having, what I did throughout the time, even though I didn't show everything. But yeah, I had one friend that I called and he was like, you know, you need to get your ambulance, you need to get an ambulance number on speed dial. I'm like, it's not that serious. I mean, it's that serious because I have an underlying condition. I have asthma. I don't know what can happen or what will happen or how it will progress. But I just had this peace inside of me that everything was going to be okay. Guys, let's go into the vlog. I need to insert this part. So the night of finding out, it was around 12 a.m. the next morning, and I was just laying in bed in the dark, and I just started to feel, I was feeling scared at all. I just started to feel lonely, because I live alone, so there definitely be no one around me to, you know, do the little things and stuff like that. So I had to really kind of depend on myself, and I knew that I had to have the mental strength to know that I have to get up and just do some things on my own, even though I did not have the energy. But there's just also this feeling of, you know, just being alone in the moment and feeling kind of lonely. But then I had to kind of shake myself outside and pray about it, because, you know, I'm a loner. Yeah, I'm a loner. So I knew that I was gonna be fine, but just the thought of not being able to go anywhere for, you know, 2 weeks, that was kind of, you know, but yeah, I got through it. So guys, this is basically me at 12 a.m. basically found out around 9 p.m. on the day before, and you know, yeah, just living with it right now. I'm listening to some music just to kind of relax my mind. It's kind of weird knowing that I'm going to be isolated from the world for a couple of days, but you know, we'll get through it. Guys, I've been trying to figure out how the hell do I sleep? Like, my chest is on fire. Oh my gosh, it's just too much. Okay, so this is me kind of steaming my face over a pot of water. Yeah, this is just to kind of open the airways and so forth. So let me interject. So the morning that I woke up around 5, I was like, where is my breath? Because I could not breathe. I could not breathe. I could breathe, but I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling like I was breathing. I feel like I had to be pushing to breathe, and I was like, am I going to die? I'm gonna die right now, because what is this? Like, so I had to be moving up and down, because I'm like, am I alive? Like, am I alive? Am I really alive? Because I'm not feeling the air. I'm not feeling it. So, oh my god, just even talking about it had me. I was legit walking up and down trying to get air, and I felt myself starting to panic. I started to panic, and I had to talk myself out of it. Like, I think being an asthmatic and, you know, being in that situation kind of helps, because you're like, okay, I've been through this before and I can get through this again. So it's just about really being relaxed. So if you have had, or if you are going to have COVID, or if you will have COVID, an important point to note is that if you have breathing issues, you have to try and relax. You have to try and relax and take deep breaths and just relax, because after that, when I realized that it wasn't working, I decided to steam for a bit. That helped a little bit, but when I realized I was still feeling that way, I ended up just laying down, talking to myself, telling myself that things are gonna be okay, that I was gonna be fine. I just need to relax, and I dozed off, went to bed for like a half an hour, and when I woke up I was fine. So yeah. Day 5 with COVID-19. It's close to 7 now. I got up at 5 and my breathing was absolutely horrible. I almost had a panic attack because I was like, what the hell is going on? But I did a facial steam, and I felt a little bit better. Went back to sleep, and now I'm up. Still hard to kind of breathe as normal, but we're getting there. So this is my morning recipe. Morning tea, some ginger, onion, garlic, and honey. So I do allow the ingredients to kind of sit in the tea for a little bit, yeah, and then I just consume it and I should be good to go. So after making my tea, having something to eat, just feel really weak. My what do you call it now? Yeah, I just feel weak. Breathing is still a little bit difficult, and my nose feels extremely dry. My chest feels a little bit weird, and my stomach, but just laying here and trying to just go through it. My heart is beating really fast because, as you know, oxygen is being transported, and it's just because of the heavy breathing, my heart definitely. This is just weird because like I'm trying to figure out, it's like you're that when you have the flu, you will go through a peak, and then when you're going down, you're just getting better, and then all will be well. But when you have this now, you're like 1 minute you're fine, and then another minute you're not, and then like you're trying to figure out what is gonna happen next. It's just that kind of on edge kind of feeling. So I'm just here trying to be as chill as I possibly can. So it is now day 6. 6 days since my first symptom, and at the moment I am feeling a little bit stronger than I was feeling yesterday morning. At the moment my breathing is not that bad. I'm having this inflammation on my gum. I'm not sure why, at the back. I think it's due to probably a wisdom tooth, which is just weird because my wisdom tooth isn't like up, but that's different. So right now I feel as though I have a sore throat, but I don't, because of the the feeling that's in my gum. So it's kind of traveling down to my neck. Outside of that, that pain, I'm not feeling that pain in my body right now. Yeah, I feel stuffy, definitely feel stuffy, but outside of that, my breathing is much better. I feel stronger. There still is heaviness that's within my chest. I know it's just weird, but I'm feeling better. feeling better. That's good. So some of the things I'm feeling right now, with the stuff in it. So every time I inhale, I'm noticing that there's this pain that's going up in my head, and there's this cramp, and if I cough, I cough for like a second a while ago, and there was just this pain, but it wasn't that bad. So I think I'm on the road to recovery. Still hard to tell because it's as if it's just on a roller coaster, right? Honestly, just up and down. So still strong, still holding on, still grateful, so I'll keep you guys posted. And this feeling in my head, it is so horrible. It is so horrible, guys. Like, oh my god. It's just now a ritual to just have the same tea. I have my ginger, onion, garlic, and honey. So, it has been helping. I'm just gonna continue with that tea for sure. That's what I'll continue to use. It's just so hard to breathe in right now, because when I do breathe in, it's so much pain. But yeah, I'm just gonna get through this. So a friend of mine loaned me her oximeter. Yeah. So because I have asthma, it would be very important for me to continuously check my oxygen level just to see if it's okay. Mostly would do it if I'm experiencing some breathing issues or something, just to see what my oxygen level is like. So far it has been very good. So I'm just going to show you guys how it basically works. So currently my oxygen level is, it's at 99, which is good. Once it goes below 95, then there's some amount of concern. This is it right now. It's also taking my pulse level, to 70. So now I'm going to be steaming my face over a pot of boiling water, and just to kind of open up my airways, and whatever it does, it just helps. That's it. So after doing the steam, I realized that there is some amount of mucus that was coming up. I was talking to a friend yesterday who is a doctor. She was saying that I need to ensure that I'm doing some breathing exercises in the event that there's some mucus build up down there, and that will definitely help with that. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Now that is done, I'm going to rest for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to take a shower and wash my hair because it's well needed. Yes, mother, I'm going to wash my hair because a doctor says that I can. Good morning. So it is Thursday at about 6:30. I am feeling good, much better, much stronger. That's and I still feel like my heart and my lungs are still working really hard. The breathing is still not at that place. I'm actually don't know if it's ever going to get back to a place of normalcy for a while, but let's just work with it. So for today, I'm not going to try and take on anything out of the norm per se. I'm going to still do my breathing exercises. I'm gonna try and go outside. I've been avoiding it, but I'm gonna go outside and get some sun and just make a small to-do list so that I can do one or two things that kind of make me feel a little bit more productive, even though I should be resting, but nothing too strenuous. Instead of watching TV, being on TikTok, being on social media all day, just kind of make one thing feeling useful about the day. So after an hour of waking up and didn't really eat anything, just drank some water and some juice, and lo and behold, like within an hour, like I was just so tired, like there's just this unbearable burden of sleep that just came down on me. So of course I couldn't fight it, so I ended up going to sleep. Yeah, it was very, very exhausting. So it's the evening now, and I just took a shower, and I'm having a terrible headache. Like, having showers give me headaches. No, I don't know why. I think it's probably the cold that's causing that, but yeah. But I'm doing well. Doing well despite the headache and all that's going on here. I'm fine. I got some fruits that I've been waiting for, lots of fruits and stuff, so that's all I had today. Really, really hungry right now, so I'm gonna get something to eat. We're coming along. I'm getting better. It's still fluctuating. 1 minute I'm good, 1 minute I'm not, but good morning, guys. So it is now Friday and 1 week since the whole thing. This morning I have some amount of energy. I woke up around 5 o'clock. I woke up at about 5 o'clock exactly, and my chest was hurting. My chest was hurting. Felt very heavy, but then I went back to sleep and I just felt kind of okay. Right now, I'm still feeling that pain, but it's not that bad. I'm kind of stuffy, but I'm gonna have some tea, drink some water, some fruits, and probably go back to sleep. It is now a week and a day since my first symptom, and I'm feeling pretty decent right now. I have a slight cough. I've got to have some water with my breathing exercises, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get a few things just to kind of be productive today. I mean, I thought about being productive all week, and I think I even said it I was gonna do it on Thursday, but like the energy did not have it at all. I'm hoping that today is the day that I have some amount of energy to at least even just do one or two things. I don't think I mentioned that I'm also not able to smell or taste. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever. So guys, it's now Sunday night, and let's just say I feel like a whole mess. Absolutely horrible. Started coughing again. Chest hurts a bit. I feel so weak. My head hurts. I feel like this is just the most horrible thing ever. It's like it's not ending. It's like it's not ending. And I mean, this morning I woke up and knew I wasn't feeling as good as I was feeling on Saturday. But like, no, in the night, not too good at all. Nevertheless, ensure to take my vitamins, with some tea, you know, that's all I can do. It's really all I can do, and just rest. I think what might have triggered it was that, you know, I tried to do a little bit of cleaning yesterday, and I think the more I kind of get active is the more I start to get sick. The more I rest, the better I feel. If I try to do stuff, then I start feeling really, really bad. So I can't really talk that much right now. I'm really like running out of breath. So I'll update you guys on what's happening tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's basically Wednesday, basically day 12 of day 14. Yeah, of 14. Yeah. So I'm feeling so much stronger. Like, y'all don't even understand. I don't think I've filmed since Monday or Sunday, I can't remember. But on Saturday I was feeling this strong, and then on Sunday I just started to feel really sick, and on Monday as well. So, you know, I was kind of worried that I was getting a relapse, maybe developing pneumonia. I wasn't panicking, but I was a little bit worried. So I definitely continued to do breathing exercises and so forth. And then yesterday I felt much better, and today I'm feeling better too. So I'm so excited that I'm actually coming out of this phase. I just hope it continues. I'm still definitely struggling with my breathing. It's very hard to really be active, but it's gonna take some time for sure. You know, because I do struggle, as I said, I have asthma, been struggling with asthma all my life. So I'm hoping that the damage to my lungs, because I've been, you know that there are after effects and there are damages to various organs. I'm hoping that, you know, it's not that bad. Sorry. Whew, see, I'm hoping that it's not that bad. So yeah, this is good. It's good. I'm hoping to be tested on Friday or Saturday, just to see if I'm safe to go back to work, because yeah, I kind of want to go back to work now. So I am going to get tested today to see if, you know, I am COVID free.
6 hours later.
So I just completed the final test. Yeah, it was the same as usual. I can't wait to get back the results so if I can know whether or not I can go back to work, because yeah. So yes guys, the test came back negative and I went to work the next day. I'm going to share another video about that experience going back to work, and yeah, we talk about that. Just basically going to be talking about what it was like after COVID, what it felt like, and what I've been feeling since then. Yeah, I mean, I'm so grateful to God for the people he sent in my life to help me get through this process. People that I could talk to and call, persons who were praying, persons who carried things for me, and persons who just loved on me in the moments. I am so grateful. I'm really, really grateful. I could not have gone through this alone. As in the space I was alone, but like without, you know, having people in my circle, you know, being there for me in the ways that they could. I'm really grateful for that. And you know, I got through it. I beat COVID-19 for the first time. I honestly thought that it was gonna be worse. I honestly thought I would have had to be in the hospital, but I had already said that I have COVID. I'm not going to the doctor. I'm not going to the hospital. I'm gonna get through it at home. And I did, and it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse, and that I'm so grateful for. Just to let you guys know, I believe that having a very, taking my vitamins and trying to eat better actually helped in, I believe, in me not experiencing such a horrible experience. Probably if I was a person who worked out, I don't know, probably would not have experienced, but I don't know, just the grace of God and everything. And even though there are persons who would have died or would have had the disease way worse than I did, I'm not counting myself as any better than they are. It's just that our experiences are just different. And I'm not even gonna say that it could have been me. I'm not gonna say that, because God has a purpose for each of us life, each and every one of our lives, and He knows when is our time. And maybe it was just not for me to die. It was not for me to have the virus way worse than I did. But everything happens according to God's will, and that's it. Thank you guys so much again for watching this video and hearing my story. If you made it to the end, yes, thank you so much for watching. Again, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. I'm going to be talking about the after experience soon, so look out for that. And as always, have a wonderful week. Bye.